Speaker, please.
The next speaker is Westminster Watchdog, followed by Mike Trong.
Good evening, Terry Raines, Westminster Watchdog. I'd love a Westminster Community Foundation item 5.2, but with two conditions. One, no council members on the board, and two, the purpose must be broad and benefit everyone, not just a single purpose. Item 5.4, the request to add 2 HLOs to this year's budget. Why add the full annual amount when the fiscal year is almost over, or over half over? The staff report states we have 2 HLOs and 1 full-time outreach worker, but at the April 27, 2022 council meeting, the new full-time outreach worker was approved in addition to the already budgeted 2 part-timers. So what happened? I suggest a 1-to-1 ratio, 3 HLOs plus 3 full-time outreach workers providing full coverage of 7 days a week. Please make this substitute motion, and no ad hoc committee. The entire council should receive information and provide direction on this important issue publicly. Item 5.5, rescind the censure resolution of Charlie Wynn. The Gang of Three are too busy trying to rewrite history instead of moving the city forward. FYI, when you rescind a resolution, the original remains in the archive official record, as does the resolution to rescind. Mayor Wynn, show us the evidence that the censure resolution is inaccurate. You can't, because it's factual. You did violate the city's code of conduct. You did butcher Councilman Manzo's name in an email, which translated to barbarian. You did spread lies on Vietnamese media, accusing 3 council members of evicting Mayor Ta, claiming he was officeless. You did call on residents to sign recall petitions against council members Ho and Manzo. You did harass and berate a Hispanic special event applicant for over 30 minutes, which was horrifying. You did use the word craps and exchange insults with council member Ho in Vietnamese. And you continue this abhorrent behavior as mayor. Item 5.6, to rescind the censure resolution of Tree Ta, was not added to the agenda in accordance with adopted policy. Ta is no longer on the council. This item does not align with required participation of the targeted official, even if just to rescind. It's good to see everyone trying to work together at the strategic plan yesterday, but it was very chaotic, as I explained in an email. Our newly elected official did not sign the city's code of ethics and conduct information statement until Monday, 2 months after taking office, only because of my emails. Did you read, understand, and reflect on the complaint email I sent last week concerning the lack of decorum, civility, and order at the last council meeting? Your egregious behavior must stop immediately, or this complaint will be escalated to a higher authority and the media. Listen up. You must always practice civility and decorum. You must not make belligerent, threatening, abusive, or disparaging comments to each other or the public. You must actively listen. You must not debate or argue with the public, interrupt speakers, or admonish them for exercising their First Amendment rights. So wipe those smart-ass smirks off your faces, remain seated and attentive, and start behaving like professionals instead of punk-ass tyrants. Oh, and here's Council Member Amy Spam West during a training session at last week's League of California Cities Conference. Her crass and classless behavior was on full display and observed by over 300 attendees. Oh my God. Pay attention, Amy, when somebody's talking about you.
The next speaker is Mike Trong.